Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Lifeless Planet. I am Seamus the Kilted Gamer, and this is episode 12. In the last episode, our astronaut friend went through the hot springs in hopes of finding some more answers about, the portal, getting to the portal. And he went through the inferno, and guess what? It's time for him to help the Russian lady, the green-eyed Russian lady who leaves glowing green footprints. Yeah, of all those times that she's helped him, it's time for him to help her. So, let us proceed and see where he has to take her. Shall we? Oh, yeah. But it looks like he's not out of the inferno yet. Where she has to go, huh? Climbing, going up, up, up. Up, and out of this freaking volcano. Surprised he hasn't roasted. And her, jeez, she's not wearing it. She's not wearing any sort of protection against the heat. Just freaking, like, shorts, if you want to call it that. And a little bitty top. And she's still alive? But barely. It looks like it because he's helping her. Was she following him? I mean, How did she know he was going to end up there? I'm guessing she was following him. Jetpack fuel depleted. Ooh, extended boost mode disabled.
So, that explains how she's able to breathe the atmosphere.
The Russian woman appears to have greatly modified biology. While traversing a volcanic region, she began to suffocate. Oxygen from my suit appeared to be of no help, and she only recovered upon intake of exhaled gases, including carbon dioxide. It appears her body is somehow partly photosynthetic, able to intake CO2 and convert it to oxygen like plants do on Earth. While this could explain her survival in an oxygen-poor atmosphere, I can't understand the science behind this observation. So there you have it, folks. There's the answer to one of the questions. Like, what's up with that lady? Those scientists did something to that poor lady. Must have genetically modified her. It makes sense because of her green eyes, green footprints, and ability to withstand this atmosphere. So let's follow her and see where she needs to go. Looks like we have to power up some stuff. seriously, what could they have done to that poor lady? How her eyes are green and maybe she's like humanoid green fire, as the Russians like to call it. You know, this planet's source of energy. Green eyes, green footprints. Yeah, green fire. See what this lady does. Maybe she knows how to help him get off the planet. But what's up with that thing over there? Does that need to be activated in order to get through that? Just like the last one. It looks like it because, if you recall in the previous episode, the last gate, okay, see, yeah, this control is not powered. Find a way to restore the power. So, there we go. Bam. That's how we do it. I'll be back, lady. You're gonna be okay. Another one of those not-so-man-made gargantuan structures. Ooh, and there's something down there. Something glowing, which means he has to get it. I know what it is. There's nothing I can do to stop the chain reaction. Soon, this world will be lost. I cannot fathom my part in this catastrophe, or the blind arrogance with which I carried out the planet's execution. Separated from the motherland, I will never know the outcome of the great conflict between Moscow and the West, but I earnestly hope that they never stand on similar grounds and witness the destruction that they have wrought, as I must. I watch as this vibrant world rots to dead rock. I so desperately wanted triumph to our people. I could have been a savior, but now I cannot face them. I am glad that we can never return. Our people will never know what happened here. They will never know why their families never came home. They will never know it was my fault. His fault? So he's the one who's taking blame for all of this. It was his greed, his avarice. Was he the one who genetically modified that poor woman? Go up here. Maybe? Nope. Huh. Oh, there's probably a switch down there. See a switch? See any buttons to press? Yet? But, you know, there's probably something way over here. If he doesn't fall off the edge. Aha! Let's power this bad boy up. Oh, that robotic arm really did come in handy. Let me freaking tell you. Hold on just a second. So now that those rocks are levitating, I can get up there. How exactly are they levitating? It must have something to do with the green fire. Something to do with the manipulation in the particle flow. Something to do with the energy. That's what I'm guessing. You know? Alright, let's power this bad boy up even further. Alrighty, Russian lady, I'm coming. Wrong combination. Let's try this again. Nope. Oh, yeah. Third time's a charm. Uh-oh, something big's about to go down. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't show this. Crater. Huh. Alrighty. Ooh, another settlement? Another town? Nope, just a house and a big crater. Yeah. And a very tired, genetically modified Russian woman.
К нашему большому
Much to our
разочарованию,
dismay, the
экологическое
ecological impact
воздействие
of our
нашей
exploitation of
эксплуатации
the green
зеленого
fire was
огня
vicious.
оказалось
The plant
пагубным.
life receded rapidly.
Растительная
We
жизнь
theorized that the moss was the
стремительно
primary
исчезала.
source of food for
Мы
all the
думали,
life
что
on this
этот
planet.
мох был основным
Unfortunately
источником
for our
питания для
civilization
всех
here,
жизненных
the
форм на
decrease in
этой
moss not
планете.
only meant the
К
decrease in power,
несчастью для нашей
but also a
цивилизации
decrease in
здесь
oxygen.
уменьшение этого
Human and
мха
plant
означало не
alike
только
began to die.
уменьшение
As luck would
энергии,
have it, though,
но
one of the
также
doctors
и
noticed an
уменьшение
oddity in town.
кислорода.
One of our
Люди,
assistants,
равно как и
Alita, was
растения,
keeping a garden,
начали
and it was
умирать.
thriving.
На
We
наше
attempted to
счастье, однако,
discover its
судьба
secret, but
распорядилась
Alita
так,
was
что
strangely defensive.
один из докторов
Apparently, her child had died
заметил
in
в
the early
городе
stages of
нечто
the oxygen shortage.
необъяснимое. Одна
Alita's
из наших
refusal to
сотрудниц,
cooperate and share her secret forced our hand.
разводила сад.
Soldiers came threatening
он
to burn the garden,
продолжал
but when
цвести.
Alita moved to protect her
Мы
plants,
пытались
they grew
разгадать этот
stronger.
секрет,
Her touch
но
made them react.
Аэлита,
Brought
непонятно
them to life.
почему,
Regarded then as
замкнулась
a
в
tool,
себе.
Alita was taken,
Ее ребенок
imprisoned,
умер,
and forced to
судя
undergo
по всему,
terrible
от
experiments.
недостатка кислорода.
We severely altered her
Отказ
on a
Аэлиты
genetic level by
сотрудничать и
injecting an
поделиться своим
abundance of
секретом
native DNA
вынудил
into
нас
her body from
применить
preserved
силу.
moss cultures.
Солдаты
While
пришли
she
к
roared
ней
in pain and
и
protest,
стали
we
угрожать
took her
сжечь ее
humanity away
сад.
on a molecular
Но
level.
когда Аэлита
Alita
бросилась
was more as a
защищать свои
plant than a
растения,
human when we were
они
finished.
стали расти.
Her eyes took on a
Они
brilliant green color,
реагировали на ее
and her lungs filled with
прикосновения.
CO2.
Это
But it was a
оживляло
success.
их.
Her footsteps
Когда
invigorated the
Аэлиту,
ground in her wake with small
расцененную как
sprouts of life.
средство к
The
достижению
moss
цели,
responded to her touch,
схватили,
rising up from the dust.
заперли и
I
стали
did not expect
проводить над
Alita to
ней
forgive us, but
ужасные
she is the only
эксперименты.
hope to restore the
Мы
balance of life in
страшно
this world.
изменили ее на
Without
генетическом
Alita,
уровне,
this planet will remain in
вкалывая в ее
decay
тело
for the rest of time.
инъекции с огромным количеством ДНК, сохраненных культур местного мха. Пока она орала от боли и протеста, мы уничтожили ее человеческое происхождение на молекулярном уровне. Когда мы закончили наши эксперименты, Аэлита стала скорее растением, чем человеком. Ее глаза сделались
I thought I found a survivor
блестящего
today.
зеленого
Hand
цвета,
reached up from the dirt,
а ее
yearning for help.
легкие
In a rush toward the charred, dying
наполнились
flesh,
газом.
it struck me
Но
deeply
это
in my
был
abdomen. There was a
успех.
horrible remnant of
Там,
our
куда она
interventions,
ступала,
somehow
следы
still
от ее
alive.
ног
The
наполнялись
native life sought
маленькими
its revenge on
ростками
me,
жизни.
and soon it will be
Мох
victorious.
отвечал на
I
ее
am responsible for this
прикосновение,
madness.
пробиваясь
We did not
вверх
belong here.
из пыльной
The
почвы.
planet did not deserve this.
Я не
The
жду,
distant
что
worlds are kept
Аэлита
from our reach
когда-нибудь
because we
сможет
have not yet
простить
earned the
нас.
right to be there.
Но она
And somehow, I
единственная
fear that
наша
when the time
надежда
comes, man
на
will seek these
восстановление
treasures in
жизненного
heavens not
баланса
because of
в
wonder.
этом мире.
He will do so because
Без
he has destroyed
Аэлиты
his original
эта
nest.
планета останется
We are fools.
необитаемой до конца времен.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you, sir. You are indeed fools because, you have not. You have not earned the right to be there. You destroyed the planet with your greed, and look what happened. You wanted to claim this land as your own, and look what happened. Look what you did. And look what happened to that poor woman. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Will mankind ever learn? I wonder what happened here to cause this big crater. Obviously a meteor, but a huge one, for sure. Wow. Huh. Oh, something glowing in the distance. So, you know, he's going to have to go check it out. Oh, yeah, I won't be able to do that yet. I have to go down into the crater. But where do we go down at? Huh. Ah, that way. Okay. Jetpack fuel collected. Extended boost mode enabled. You know what that means. I'm going to be able to jump far, far. But first, you know, we got to see what that little thing is there in the center. Because, you know, it's there for a reason.
Первичный анализ метеорита указывает
Initial
на
analysis of
нетипичность в
meteor
сравнении с
indicates not typical
метеоритами
of
на
terrestrial
Земле.
meteors. Upon
При
further
дальнейшем
investigation,
исследовании
the
этот
meteor appears to be
метеорит
part of a
казался
highly
нам
engineered
частью
vehicle. Our
высокотехничного
current theory is that
инженерного
this crater
сооружения.
was the landing
В
site for
настоящий
the
момент
advanced
мы
race
склоняемся
that
к
built the portals and
предположению,
related power
что
structures.
этот кратер
We've set up a
было место
research outpost
посадки
on the
более
rim of the
развитой
crater,
расы,
and we plan to study the site at
построившей
least
портал
through
и
next winter.
связанные с ним энергогенерирующие сооружения. Мы основали исследовательский пост на краю кратера и намерены тщательно исследовать это место, по меньшей мере, в течение следующей зимы.
Okay, that's it. So let's go back and then cross that gap there, that bridge. Oh, wait a minute. There's something I need to do down here, I believe, before I can access that bridge, or that gap. Cross the gap, I mean. I am not likely to see another day. The wounds I carry are a constant reminder of the pain we have inflicted on this planet. Our original purposes here were pure and good. But maybe that is the curse of a species far from home. We cannot adapt, so we destroy. Instead of cultivating, we upset the natural order of the new world. It has always been this way and always will be such. And there is the arrogance, to think it should be any different for our generation. I am sorry, Alita. I did not see until it was too late. If my name is ever again called to mind, I hope it will be as a lesson for those who come after me. Yeah, whatever that is in Russian. Aha, yes, to bring it back. That's right. Now we gotta go all the way back up there. Alright, so now we gotta go all the way over here. But first, let's check on the Russian lady, see how she's doing. Where'd she go? Where did she go? Ha! Wow, she just like up and disappeared. She sat down like right around here, but she's not here. Huh. Curious. Maybe she went over this way because there's a bunch of green stuff. Aha! I conjecture that she is waiting for me to arrive at that little platform that I moved by pressing that button. Yep, there she is. Huh. Alrighty. Let's go. She's back to running again. Okay, well, lady, what are you gonna do? Sit down again. You're getting tired, huh? You okay? You okay there? Ancients. Oh, huh. Alrighty. Looks like we may have to set up another portal.
Russians were studying these alien structures. What were they looking for?
It looks like the Russians were studying the work of the portal creators. A network of monoliths, huge power structures, and the number of walls and doors surrounding them. I still can't figure out how it all connects. Well, it appears that there might be another portal. There may be hope for you yet there, buddy. Oh no, but I don't have a ball of green fire to put there, so I'm gonna have to find some. Probably two, I believe. Watch him be far off in freaking left field. Aha, is that it up there? Looks like it. Okay. Okay, that's one. Where's the second? Aha. The button to press, and voila! Maybe? Maybe? Oh. Uh-huh. Oh, wrong button. Oh, look at that. Look at that, folks. Ancient technology. Before your eyes. Oh, wow, look at that. And a green orb surrounding it. Some stuff's about to go down. Maybe this guy is about to go home. Maybe, just maybe, there might be another portal. And he might have a chance of going back to Earth. Let's find out in the next episode. Thank you for watching this video. Have a good day, night, evening, afternoon, or whatever time it is, wherever you are in the world. If you like what you see, please hit those like, share, and subscribe buttons, and stay tuned for the next episode. Until then, I've been Seamus, the Kilted Gamer.